Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jalen. Hello if you're new here. This obviously is not going to be the video for everyone, so if you're not interested, feel free to leave a like before you leave, and I hope to see you in the next video. So this probably is going to be all over the place. I kind of just want to talk about this. So let me start off by saying that I wanted to make this video probably since I started my channel. I have so many friends that we talk about this topic very often who are all personally very affected by it, and I just feel like there's not a lot out there of people speaking up and talking about it, and I want to talk about it. If there's parts of this video you'd like to hear more of, I can make another video off of that. But like I said, this will probably be all over the place. I tried writing things down and trying to make it make sense, and this is the fourth time I've tried to film it, so we'll see if I even get through this and if it gets uploaded. Let me go ahead and start off by saying, if you are a man and you are watching porn consistently, I highly urge you to see if you can give it up for a month. Some people watch it and can quit and never look back, and it's not a big deal. And then you have people who literally can't, who will spend the rest of their lives thinking about it, trying to find it, seeking it out, and making it an extremely important thing for themselves, which is very sad in my opinion. You know, I have friends whose husbands have literally found every single avenue that they could to look at it, literally every single avenue. They'd say they'd quit and the wife would shut down whatever way they were doing it and they'd find another way. They'd shut that down and they'd find another way. It's like this never-ending cycle where they have to have it. It's a drug. It is a drug. And I know people think it's not a big deal. It's just porn. Like, it's not a big deal. But it is a huge deal. And it is ruining so many marriages and so many people's lives. Not just the wives' lives that are affected, but the husbands too. It is ruining lives. And it is sad. So there is something called PIED, which is porn-induced erectile dysfunction, which means that a guy has masturbated or looked at porn so much that when he's finally with a woman, he can't even keep an erection, or he has it for a little bit, he loses it, he can't get one, period. He can't finish at all because he doesn't have that porn stimulus. He needs that. He needs the variety. He needs to flip through all these pages. He needs to watch things that don't actually happen in real life most of the time. He needs that extra in order to get off. And so his wife isn't enough for him, or his girlfriend's not enough. And this goes for women too, are addicted to it also, but I'm mostly talking about men. So they need that. They need that strong stimulus. And what went from looking at Victoria's Secret magazines turns into extremely horrible pornography. And that's what they need in order to get off. And that shouldn't be the case. Like, you should be able to be with your wife and that be enough for you. There's wives out there I know that are gorgeous with amazing bodies, great personalities, who are always willing to put out, and yet their husband will still choose pornography over them. And that is happening in a lot of marriages all over the world, and it's being overlooked as just something people do. Like, this is just something people do. And it's not. It is something very dangerous, and you can quickly fall down this path. It is readily available, it is free, and there's tons of it everywhere you go. Every ad you see, everything is sexualized. There's so much everywhere. It's everywhere. It's on Facebook, it's on Instagram, it's on everywhere. And it's taking over people's lives. And I know some people will come in the comments and say that I don't like it because I'm insecure, or my friends are insecure, or whatever the case may be, or we don't put out, or we're prudes, or whatever the case may be. But the majority of the time that this is happening in marriages, it's the complete opposite. It's happening to beautiful people, smart people, and not that being hot is the most important thing, but I feel like people think that the only people who are affected by it are insecure people, and it's not the case. So many people are affected by it. It is such a negative thing. It should not be in your marriage, period. This is not, like, you don't bring another person into your marriage. You just don't. It's not right. And people are just doing this because they think it's okay. It's been so normalized. And I just really want to challenge you to stop. Just for a month. Just quit. See if you can. See what changes. There's proof that after like 90 days, it depends on how long and what kind and everything like that you've been watching, but after 90 days, your PIED will go away. You get back to your baseline of sexuality. Things that you've seen that you never would have been interested in if you hadn't seen it will go away. You'll get back to what you actually like. If you have found porn that you're disgusted by, that you can't believe you like after you've watched it, after about 90 days and sometimes longer, you won't think about it anymore. You won't want that anymore. You'll be like, wow, I can't believe I was into that. It actually changes. You have to rewire your brain, because when you start watching porn, it rewires it for you. It changes the way you think. It changes what you like. It changes your sexuality. And it's scary and dangerous and sad. And after time, a lot of work and time, and probably relapses and failure, once you get to that point, your brain literally changes. And I really suggest to you to try. Just try. It'll change. You'll want to be with your wife again. You'll find her more attractive again. You'll slowly stop thinking about it. I've talked to a lot of guys who, after, a year or two, don't ever think about it anymore. Like, it's not in their brains. When they're doing things, they're not thinking about that. They don't have to anymore. They're at their baseline again. And it's an incredible thing when you can get back to that. And I really suggest just trying. If you don't think you have a problem, then quit. Just quit for fun, for funsies. Just try. If you're a woman who is dealing with this and you are obviously probably really upset, it can get better. People can change. Time heals everything. And if it doesn't change, then sometimes you have to be strong enough to leave. And sometimes you have to know that it's not your fault, that you are beautiful no matter what, and that you can't control someone else. And there's someone out there who won't do it, who won't watch it, who will love and respect you, who will treat you right. And if that person couldn't change something like this for you, they weren't worth your time anyway. So that's basically all I have to say. I know this is kind of like a sad video, but I just feel like there's no videos out there of just people sitting down, like, sharing their opinion about it. That's all I wanted to do. I know a lot of people aren't going to agree with me. They're going to think that this is stupid and that I'm wrong, and that's totally fine, but there's science to back up everything I've said, and a lot of people. I'm going to link down below some really good websites with information, and also like pages of groups like on Reddit and Twitter that have so many awesome people who can help support you if you decide that you do want to try. And it's probably going to be hard, but it's worth it. Even if you're single, a lot of the guys on these sites trying to cure themselves are single and they aren't with anyone. And it's pretty cool over time to hear their stories and the success that they have and what really changes in their minds when you want it. No one can make you change either, which is shitty. Anyway, I know this was weird and probably no one cares about my opinion, but I hope that the links that I share can help somebody. And if you do want to hear any other part of this video in more depth, I know a lot of stuff and I have a lot of stories. So let me know if you want to hear it. I appreciate you so much for watching this. Please give it a thumbs up, because I've been getting a lot of hate on my videos and I hate that. I hate the hate. And there's an ant outside my window. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next video, and I hope this made sense. Bye guys.